switch back to me. Hello. Hello, me. And like I said, as this is the stream where I talk about all the magic systems that are insignificant, I thought it would be good to give an insignificant magical present to you guys to say thanks for watching. So, in keeping with me making terrible jokes, the magical prize is a Magic the Gathering card that I went to Target and bought last night. And to show you how committed, I spent $5 on this bad joke that I'm going to... Because you guys only get one card. I get to keep all the other ones. I'm surprised that the packs of cards cost that much as well, that they're in these packaging. They put a big package on it so you feel better about spending $5 on the package. This is from the 2015 Core Set 15 card booster pack. I know. I used to play Magic the Gathering a little bit. Not so much anymore.
You're off.
I'm off. Well,
And hold on, you're back on.
I'm back on. Okay. So, our cards that we have the Lava Axe. It's a lady throwing an axe made of lava. That seems dangerous. I wouldn't do that. We have the Tireless Mercenaries. Look at that. They don't need to sleep at all. That's how I feel when I have to work on this game a lot. I feel like a tireless mercenary. Just working on it. We
Tom
have
says Lava Axe is always a good one. Very strong.
we have the Glacial Crasher. So that guy, it's kind of an environmental statement, I'm guessing, where he's, the icebergs are destroying us because they're melting, and it's no good. Global warming is real. We have the Shaman of Spring. Just looks like a gardener to me, but I'm sure that they feel very rewarded in their abilities. The Necromancer's Assistant. This guy. He doesn't look like he has a very good life to me. He looks like someone who really got kind of the short end of the stick.
Oh, Dan, hold the card up longer in front of the camera.
Longer?
So it's like a picture book.
A picture book, yes.
And also you're lagging a lot, so like...
Ah, yes. So the Necromancer's Assistant. He's not a good guy. His head is all he looks like he had some cranial surgery that was just not performed very well. Probably by the Necromancer. I mean, he's not a doctor. You don't need a doctorate to be a Necromancer, as far as I know. So I'm sure he's not very good at surgery. What's that?
Carmen's reading the cards out loud, right, while she's watching this.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend is going off screen saying, "Oh dear, that card is terrible."
Yeah, a lot of these cards don't seem very good. I'm gonna get eventually to the uncommon ones, which is how they usually do it in these packs. Is they give you like 15 or 12 really bad cards, 2 okay cards, and then 2 good cards, maybe just 1, or maybe 0, and then you're like, well, I just wasted $5. So we have the Generator Servant. He is a guy who just spends all his time fixing the generators, which that's another crappy job. He looks like he's a magical creature. He probably doesn't have to do this kind of low rung menial tasks. I feel bad for the system of the economy that they have. They seem to be forcing a lot of these magical creatures into doing all this terrible work. Then we have Raise the Alarm. This one isn't even a person. It's just a good thing to do when you're being attacked by another Magic player. We have The Statute of Denial. I misread that at first. I read the Saute of Denial, because I guess I'm illiterate, but that would be not very good. A saute of denial is kind of what happens when I try and cook. I try and convince myself that I did a good job. I eat the saute of denial. The Tyrant's Machine. Oh, it's tyrannical. It just looks like a pyramid to me, but perhaps it's a comment on history, on how all the slaves that were needed to create the pyramids. I mean, people say it was aliens. But who's to say it wasn't both? Alien slaves. I don't know. Maybe. Alright. Coming towards the end here, things are heating up. We've got Krenko's Enforcer. Oh, Krenko, you are the greatest goblin warrior. But, I mean, goblin warriors, they never really kind of do much. They just... Goblin warriors are always like the fodder in like medieval movies, you know. They're just kind of like at the front of the lines. People like just copy and paste them in their 3D modeling program. They're like, okay, and then you guys are all going to do the same animation and you're all just going to die. And it's going to look really cool because no one's going to look at each specific goblin enforcer here. We have Ajanti's Pridemate. So, this person, they're just kind of like the Pridemate, so I'm assuming that's like their lover, right? So this is more just about like, they're just kind of along for the ride here. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm just, you know, kind of a stay-at-home husband here. I just take care of the kids while my wife goes and like gets all the food. That's kind of how lions are in real life. You know, Lion King really should have been about the Lion Queen, if you ask me. I mean, they're the ones who get all the stuff done. The Jorubai Merc Lurker. That was just a hard one to pronounce on the spot. The Jorubai Merc Lurker. I hope you guys are paying attention to all these because you're going to have to help me pick one here to give you guys.
You're only giving them one?
Yeah, I'm only giving them one. They only deserve one. I only have one stamp to send something. I could just send the whole deck. I don't care. Profane Memento. This is like the unrated version of Chris Nolan's Memento, where he's like, do not trust this man. I do not trust this artifact card. It is profane. It is not the TV edit version. And, well, here we have it. The moment you've all been waiting for. The rare card. The one card that they put in there so you feel like your purchase was validated. It even has a little bit of shiny thing on the bottom. It's called the Hushwing Griff. And it is very, very disappointing. It looks like it's flying over, oh, what was that? What's that town in The Hobbit? The human town? Lake Town?
Bree?
Yeah. Is Bree the official name of Lake Town?
It's... Wait, in the Hobbit movie?
Yeah.
I think it is Lake Town.
Lake Town? Okay, yeah. It looks like this is like a crappy version of Smog flying over like Lake Town. That's what it looks like to me. But it's like a white card, so it's this is a good guy because, you know, white means good, black means bad. Very not racist of you, people who assign these color denotations. So I don't know what's going on with that. It says, an overwhelming sense of calm accompanies the griffs that wheel above the roofs of Gavenry. So it's like kind of like the opposite of the desolation of Smog. It's like the nisolation of griffs. And
You're cut off.
that's, well, and people are not going to see this forest. It's a basic land forest. And tap that. Tap that land. Am I on? Am I back on?
question. What about the land card?
What about the land card? You see it right here. What does this look like to you? I got a forest. I gotta be honest. I'm not a competitive player of Magic, but it seems like this forest is the most useful card that I got in this pack. I don't know if any of the people who are watching are actual Magic players who can corroborate, but I think I got stiffed. Can we take like an informal poll in the credits and see whether I got stiffed or not? I'm not sure.
You should check the chat room.
Let's see. What do people say? Necromancer. People say Necromancer's okay.
Generator's Servant is the best card so far.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Generator
Of the
Servant.
commons.
I see. So, alright. This Generator Servant says its only ability here, it's to sacrifice it, and then you add 2 to your mana pool. So the best card that I got is, at best, just two of these forests that I got. It's like not, you don't even use it, right? Like, I mean, I'm sure it's good if you're like a competitive player, but like that doesn't seem cool. It's not like a badass creature. It's just like, oh, I'm a little bit better than using a land, I guess.
The rare is pretty good in modern.
Oh,
not
it's
lethal
the rare
in
one,
standard.
the Hushwing Griff. Huh? Oh, it's bad? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's bad.
So all these are bad.
Don't give them the bad cards.
I'm going to give them all the bad cards. So what card do you guys want? Does anybody want a card? Does someone want this land? This forest? I give someone the forest. They could have their very own land. I could even sign it. I didn't make this, but I could sign it. And then it would be totally useless because then you can't even use it. I would even sign the back and be like, this is a land card. This is cheating. I might write on the back of it right now. I don't know. Anyway, who is in this chat room who would like to win a wonderful Magic card? I'd say of their choice here. Huh? I'm not sure how long everyone was in the chat room for. Like, so if I quiz them on something insignificant, they might not know the answer.
Yeah, because Carmen's also brand new.
That's
This is
true.
her first live stream, so I think it's Tom's first live stream too.
It is. It's a lot of people's.
How
Well,
are you gonna pick people?
I don't know. It looks like we have 2 people commenting on the cards saying that they
Flip a
seem to
coin.
be really interested here. So I am going to... Alright, I'm going to give the ultimate choice here. Either... Let's see, the Hushwing Griff? No, they said the Generator Servant was the best one. Either the Generator Servant or the Forest. So I'm going to pick one at random.
Could you put our names in a hat?
I'm going to pick one at random. Actually, I will do better than putting your names in the hat. I am going to use this magical thing that I've programmed, and I'm going to input all of your names. Alright. Got it. And it's going to pick one out for me, and I'm going to tell you who won. Totally out of my control. It looks like Catalyst 16 won. Well, good job. Alright, so you get the Generator Servant. And I will mail this to you in a letter. Haha. And you know what? As I think, Kyungwon, you get the forest land. I'll mail 2 of them out just to say thanks for playing. So you guys both win a card. That's how generous I am. Is I doubled the amount of presents. It can be signed. I will sign it wherever you want. Let's see. I've got a Sharpie right here. In fact,
It's a really big.
it is a big Sharpie because
don't use that.
Okay, fine. I was just gonna draw all over. I was gonna draw like a mustache on it and stuff like that.
Let me get you a skinnier Sharpie.
I have plenty of Sharpies over here.
Okay, never mind.
All right. So Kyungwon gets the forest card. So do you want me to sign it to you?
Probably not.
I'll just sign my name. I'll be like, I'm gonna sign towards the bottom here, which is where this very useful information where they put a picture of a tree, because you couldn't tell like from the picture of the forest or the word forest that it was a forest. So you'd probably be okay if I signed that down there.
Okay, she says sure.
Here you go. Here's a signature that says Dan Rickmers, quote, I didn't make this. Oh, of course, yeah, it will sell a lot of money. In fact, when that happens, I'm just going to I'm going to sign my own land cards, and I'm just going to sell them under a different name and pretend I'm not me, and then I'm going to make all that money. I bet that's what a lot of like famous people do if they ever feel like oh, I don't want to work this year. I'm just going to sell a couple of my signatures. I would totally do that. Do you want me to sell yours as well? Huh? Huh? I can sign the other one. I'll do it. You didn't say anything, so I'm just going to do it.
You should give them a little bit of time. You do know that it lags a little.
No, I don't care. I'm already signing it. Okay. Here we go. I signed yours with my name and a little picture. I made the generator servant into a butterfly, so he can fly away, which I'm sure is what he wants to do. He wants to escape from his servitude and become one with nature again. Become one with the land, with the forest, which he would burn down because he's a fiery guy. Anyway, so you guys can go ahead and you can message me just your address and I'll mail that to you. Also, remind me which one you got, because I forgot which one went to which person. So just tell me whether you got the generator or the forest. And if you're lying, I'll know. Don't pretend you really wanted the other one when you didn't get that one. Because then I'm just going to send you... if you lie to me, I'm going to send you Necromancer's assistant. That's what all you're going to be to me, is the Necromancer's assistant. Anyway, for the people who are watching, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Watching our tiny stream. Oh, I should... Okay, I'll talk about my shirt here. Rira, who is helping me with the stream, she got it from me. And it's a bear who's drinking beer, and it says beer. And it is not a Vlambeer shirt, which I would imagine a lot of people might think that an indie developer had a shirt of theirs. But it would be a good idea if they had one like that. I like it quite a bit. That's why I'm wearing it on my chest. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to put up the Kickstarter update tomorrow and the video, and thankfully I wasn't using any copyrighted music, so you'll even be able to hear everything I'm saying, because that's a thing on Twitch now, is that they'll just mute you. Maybe they'll just mute me anyway, because they'll be like, you're talking too much. Okay, so I'm gonna log off now, and I'm gonna go be sick or something. Bye bye.